Time is not a straight line. It bends, loops and folds in ways we can barely imagine, shaping destinies in its wake. It's a room full of echoes, where every moment reverberates with memories and possibilities, lingering in the air. For Lina and Kieran, time was a recurring chime, 4:44 in the afternoon, when their souls met, drawn together by a force beyond understanding. This was no coincidence, but a law of their existence, written in the stars and etched into the fabric of reality. Their meetings were fleeting, always just before the world changed forever, as if fate itself demanded their love be brief. Sometimes they'd meet before a war, when the air was thick with tension and hope, or as a kingdom crumbled, their love a fragile light in the darkness of endings. Their love was a final beautiful note before silence, echoing in the void after everything else had faded away. Each meeting was tinged with loss, making every second precious, every glance and touch a treasure against the tide of time. They never knew why their love was tied to endings, a mystery echoing through their lives, unanswered and eternal. The number 444 was a secret key, unlocking a door between worlds for a few precious seconds, a passage only they could find. For others it was just a time of day, unnoticed and unremarkable in the rush of life. For Lina and Kieran, it was everything, their entire world condensed into a single magical moment. Their love story was written in fleeting, impossible chapters, each one a testament to the power of connection across the boundaries of time. In 1921 London, Lina worked quietly in a forgotten bookshop, surrounded by stories and secrets hidden on every shelf. Her life changed forever when a mysterious silver music box appeared, playing a haunting, otherworldly melody every day at exactly 4:44 in the afternoon. One quiet afternoon, as the music played, Lina's reflection shimmered and vanished, replaced by a boy in strange, futuristic clothes she'd never seen before. Their eyes met through the glass, connecting two distant worlds for the length of the song, as if time itself paused for them. When the music ended, he disappeared, leaving Lina breathless, her heart racing, and longing for answers she couldn't name. The vision returned each day, and Lina began to live for that magical minute, counting the hours until the music played again. She learned his face, his gestures, the way he reached for her through the mirror, as if he too was searching for connection. He became more real to her than anyone else, a beautiful mystery tied to a sad, sweet song that echoed in her dreams. He was her secret, her ghost in the glass, a fleeting presence she cherished and feared to lose. In the year 2037, Kieran was a solitary student, spending his days in a futuristic lab filled with glowing holograms and advanced technology. Yet his fascination was not with the new, but with an ornate antique mirror that seemed out of place in his high-tech world. Every day at precisely 4:44, the mirror would shimmer with mysterious energy, and through its surface, Kieran glimpsed her, a girl from another era, standing quietly in a warm, book-filled shop. Though they couldn't speak aloud, they found creative ways to communicate, reaching out across the centuries that separated them. Kieran held up his digital tablet, the word "hello" glowing on the screen, hoping she would understand. Lina replied by tracing "hello" in the dust on her side of the mirror, her message appearing like magic. She left delicate flowers by her mirror. To Kieran's amazement, he found them pressed and preserved in his own world. They exchanged names and shared glimpses of their lives, flying cars soaring above neon cities, handwritten poetry on yellowed paper, and the gentle sound of rain on old cobblestone streets. Their messages became a lifeline, a secret language of affection and hope that grew stronger with every passing day. Each token they exchanged, flowers, notes, or small treasures, proved their connection was real, bridging the impossible gap between their worlds. Their love story unfolded in the language of flowers, swirling dust, and beams of light that danced through the mirror's surface. In the end, they were whispers across time, two souls reaching for each other, their connection echoing through the years. Lina and Kieran's connection spanned centuries, always finding each other with new faces and names. In one life, she was a healer, he, a wounded soldier, in another, a painter's apprentice and a thief. Sometimes she was an AI, and he, the programmer who loved her code. Each life brought a powerful connection and inevitable separation. Echoes of past selves haunted them, skills, aches, memories they never learned. Their love was older than their current lives, a timeless bond. They were always drawn together, only to be pulled apart by fate. The echoes grew stronger, memories clearer, as if the cycle was ending. In a ruined future city, Lina wandered a grand abandoned library. Kieran, displaced by a failed experiment, entered the same sanctuary. As the clock chimed 4:44, they saw each other. Not in a mirror, but in reality. Older, changed, but instantly recognized. They didn't need words. Centuries of longing spoke for them. They closed the final gap, reaching out at last. In the silence between heartbeats, their love found its true beginning. This time the endings were over. They would stay.